Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I don't know what's going on. Welcome back to New York GA um True Crime Files. Now, I'm following cases in New York and Georgia specifically. I don't know if you guys know about the Long Island serial unaliver called the Gilgo Beach um murders that are going on, but there's a surprise press conference going on. I just started, so I want to take y'all in because I'm following these stories as I work through the day. So I'm going to go ahead on and going over to a live feed that's going on and share my screen so we can stay up to date on what's going on, because the world has truly gone mad and these cases are just coming out back to back to back. But let's see what's going on here. Okay. It's a surprising family evidence in the Long Island serial unaliving situation. Now, I haven't even started really covering this story. I've been gathering documents and listening. But since I'm from New York, shout out to everybody on Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk, everybody in the NY. But this case is something else, y'all. And this is a surprising press conference out of nowhere. So let's see what's going to happen, because this is crazy. I'm going to be trying to get to some of these trials and these cases, but good Lord, it is just going crazy. That's all that I can say. All that I can say. Okay. It's a surprising family evidence. Are they going to say that the wife knew about this? I don't know. Allegedly. I have no idea. Now he has a little scrunchie in his hair. I don't know what that is. He's holding on to his hair, but go ahead. If you got to hold on to your hair, hold on to it, bro. He got a little pink scrunchie in the back. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but anyway, that's what I saw. hmm So this is a surprising press conference. Okay, surprising. Now I've been hearing about this stuff a long time ago before I moved to Georgia. So I'm going to be following this case as well. Yesterday we finished with the case with the Susana Morales case, and I still have some information coming up about that as well too. But y'all, this is crazy. This is a surprise press conference. Okay. And hopefully they'll be starting shortly.
admiration for the work of the District Attorney Ray Tierney and his task force in their use of technology and DNA. But we disagree on two very important subjects: the murder of Shannon Gilbert and the suspicion of culpability of the family of Rex Huerman. I've been the gatekeeper in this case, or these cases, going all the way back to the end of 2011 until now. And I'm going to continue in that role. And just so it's clear, because we've heard critics, I have not made one penny in this case from anyone. The man I sued has no money. We will make no money in all the work that I have done from the beginning. We're not in this for the money. I never have been. I'm in pursuit of Shannon Gilbert's killers and the full truth of the facts and circumstances surrounding all of these murders, as I've been from the beginning. I represent that family, the Gilbert family, and I represent several victims, families of Rex Huerman who survived him and were attacked by him or stalked by him. So I'm not here today, by the way, to just speak about exclusively about Shannon, but I'm here to speak about what we have discovered regarding one of the children and the implications of that for the family. Now, look, if you're of the school that you say all that happened to Shannon Gilbert was a coincidence, all those things were for you. I'm thinking I had a case where the newly constructed wall was tipped over and broke a worker's legs. And it wasn't hard to believe that the wall was defective even though nobody saw it tipping. That's circumstantial evidence. That's what we have here. You will see today that Rex Huerman's porn is matched by his daughter's tastes, his daughter's work. You will see that we are not talking here about, what should I call it, merely murder. I say it ironically. We're talking about people who are involved and interested in torture, horrifying torture of the people we know are now dead, and many more yet to come. We are talking about the potentiality of cannibalism, hardcore. We are talking about the use of porno to effect what has happened. So allow me now to go back. You know a person by the company he keeps. Do any of us deny that? You know a person by what they read? at, and that's especially today with the internet, the choices they make, of which there are many. You know about people who agree with you, what you say, what you do, who have the same experiences as you have, who have done what you have done. We know you by the friends you keep. We know you by reputation. The things which inevitably reflect you and your experience. Now, this is the story of you. Right, we're giving out these. This is the first packet. There will be two. And all of this will be online as well. So if we run out, by the way, these full color ones were extremely expensive. And we have money. We say that the evidence we have, and this is just the beginning of the evidence you will see today, the evidence that we have suggests that we've been sold the story by the Huerman family. Take a look at the first page and the picture that's to the right. That's Victoria Huerman as she tried to appear to the press when we first confronted her at the home in Massapequa Park. There she is in her little girl's uniform. She's 27 years old with a school bag draped over her. Her hair in a nice little bun. Very innocent looking person. The other picture is also Victoria Huerman, as she really is, as she portrays herself on the internet, as she actually looks. We've been sold a bill of goods. If you look at her artwork, the top page, her artwork consists that she posted online of a human skull. That's just the beginning. After the indictments, oddly enough, if you folks took the picture, you see Victoria Huerman walking out, I believe from her house. And I thought it was odd when I saw it. If you notice, she's wearing a shirt that depicts, right after her father was indicted, for these murdered women, it depicts a human skeleton. That's what she's wearing. I'm going to show you what she's looking at on the internet. And please, do not indulge in moral posturing that I am merely shaming her, who is also a victim of sorts, and she is a victim for sure of her family. Don't do that because she's a 27-year-old woman who tore off the cloak of victimhood when she chose to take a handsome profit for herself and for her lawyer from Peacock for openly displaying the pretend picture of this innocent girl, little girl persona who had nothing to do with what went on in that house. She did that at the real victim's expense for a price. She herself marketed her false image. Her true self, a vastly different self, is fair game because of what she's done. What she has witnessed, what she has perhaps gone beyond witnessing, draw the inference. I'm not going to you draw the inference. Here is my assistant, and expert technician, Nina Ajit, who's going to explain to you these posters and how we came to acquire them and how we can be sure they are from the daughter. So I've introduced Leah, my assistant, Nani, and Frances Nakotra, who's the co-administratrix for the estate of Shannon Gilbert and the estate of Mary Gilbert.
Oh my God, those pictures look very disturbing. These pictures look very disturbing. My goodness.
Is operated by Victoria Huerman for various reasons. First, we see from Victoria's LinkedIn her profile picture. This same profile picture is identical to a selfie posted to the Tumblr account. Vinand Madhur on June 10, 2018, posted alongside art signed Victoria Huerman, 12/1/15. As well as a clay modeling of a human skull. Second, Victoria, on her LinkedIn, links to a now defunct website with the URL www.vinandmadhur.art, which presumably once showcased her artwork. You'll notice that this website URL mirrors the username of the Tumblr account and is likely a reference to an Icelandic word or phrase, which I'll talk about later. For reference, Victoria's now deleted Instagram also used this handle username. The same website is also linked in Victoria's Tumblr's biography. If you navigate to Victoria's Tumblr, you will find a tab to view her posts, as well as a tab to view a list of the accounts she follows on Tumblr. Her posts consist of her artwork, some of which is included in the digital file that I will be sharing with everybody today, and printed for you in the packet we will be circulating. And on her Tumblr profile, a single reblog. A reblog on Tumblr is when one reposts a post from another blog onto one's own blog. This single reblog made by Victoria is from an account which specializes in the production and distribution of illustration furry pornography. The reblog post is of the user, which Victoria follows, advertising where their content can be found beyond Tumblr, right before Tumblr effected a ban on adult content. For those who are unfamiliar, a furry is someone who is an enthusiast for anthropomorphized animal characters, often portrayed in sexualized fashion. A sampling of this person's content can be found on the Twitter account evchimera_adult. I might add that these images are not for the faint of heart. It is cartoon pornography, but it depicts various grotesque acts of bestiality. That this person produces grotesque cartoon hentai-style pornography is significant, as it is seemingly the only account with which Victoria has engaged publicly, deeming this person's content worthy of a reblog, and that according to the district attorney, Rex Huerman himself searched specifically for hentai porn, searches which the DA described as sadistic. While Victoria's likes on Tumblr are not available for public review, some counts are, she has chosen not to make those public. We can look to the list of accounts we follow to inform us as to what kinds of images Victoria is viewing. Upon examination of the roster of accounts Victoria follows on Tumblr, nearly every account is focused on the circulation of furry art and images. Victoria has a preference for furry pornographic material and dark macabre art as seen on various accounts. And I'll go into some of these accounts right now. There's Ebony Chimera, a furry porn content creator, NIEH Furry, a furry content and furry porn creator. I guess I should be thankful. A furry porn and furry content creator who links to a fan fiction account of theirs on a website called Archive of Our Own, which publishes explicit content. This person's works and bookmarks displays a preference for fan fiction with the self-described themes of graphic depictions of violence, rape, child abuse, strangulation, underage prostitution, asphyxiation, and rough sex. Sweet Squad 524, a blog which describes itself as an art blog of Gifferton, Gift and its derivations, being slang terms used by furries to refer to pornographic content of anthropomorphic animal characters. Lilera, the account from which most of these images come, and it's an account which circulates disturbing images of gore, violent pornography, and other fetish content. The content creator describes themselves and their blog and their bio as a gore whore, with content warnings, self-described as extreme gore, hard gore, violence extreme, gore being cannibalistic imagery of a victim eaten alive. This is to quote the dictionary, the prey's flesh being ripped, chewed, or bitten, resulting in horrific injuries and often loss of life. According to a translator familiar with Scandinavian languages with whom we consulted, Victoria's account handle Binan di Matur may itself be an allusion to eating and consumption, a disturbing reference when considered in the context of the hardcore fetish content.
So, guys, some of the stuff here is very gory, and it is not something that I just want to here on a Thursday morning. So what I'm going to do is stop streaming, and I'll listen in myself and then take my notes and then come back to report to you. So if you haven't, this particular case with the Rex Huerman family, they're calling him the Lisk, Long Island serial unaliver. There's a surprise press conference going on, and it seems to me that they're allegedly linking in the wife and the daughter. I don't know. I have no idea, but this is what's going on. This is madness, craziness, but they're talking about all type of sadistic stuff, and I don't want to, as far as like YouTube is concerned, so I don't want to get hit with that. So I'm going to stop streaming, and then I'll come back and I will highlight what they're saying. So let me get back to the press conference, and I'll report on this case a little bit later on. But if you're watching, just go on over and look on YouTube, and you'll be able to see the live stream. Okay, guys? All right, y'all. Peace, and I'm out.
Victoria views and follows.
I'm going to take you through a few points